Hey guys, you don't want to go anywhere. Today I've got one of the wildest, craziest, and coolest lightsaber designs I've seen in a long time. This is the Derelict lightsaber from CCSabers. How many Star Wars character inspirations do you see? How much could this run you? How does it feel? How does it sound? And we're going to check out all the rad and unique details of this design of lightsaber, so come hang out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Finding the Force. Everyone around here calls me Obi-Dad Kenobi. This is the channel where I make videos about anything Star Wars, but mostly I love sharing my passion for Star Wars through the awesome weapons of the Jedi and Sith. And today is no exception. Thank you so much to CCSabers for sending me one of the craziest and unique lightsaber designs I own. This thing is packed with details. I can't wait to show you. And there's even like kind of an accent light. It's like looks really cool. In every video I ask you, if you haven't already, please mash that subscribe button. It'd really be helping me out. And also clicking the like button tells YouTube I make good videos. Thanks guys. Before I review a lightsaber, I love talking about a little bit of the history. And this one has a pretty unique kind of history to it. It comes from the Star Wars video game, The Old Republic, which unfortunately I haven't been able to play yet. So I read somewhere online that the actual original designer of this lightsaber is Sloth Furnace, who I have mentioned in a previous video, who we should all put a huge thank you down in the comments for. In collaboration with Vader's Vault, they actually designed the pin system where the blade sits on the pins to activate and control the pixel lights in the blade. They created this technology that we're all enjoying all over the world every day. So thank you, Sloth Furnace. This looks amazing. Another interesting fact is that the name Derelict actually means to be abandoned or neglected, not even having a real owner. In the Old Republic video game, you can get this in like in the Syndicate district, and it's supposed to be super moddable so that you could make a staff out of it, change all the colors. So it's really kind of like a no man's saber, and I've got some really awesome sound fonts to share with you guys from, of course, the best out there, Kyber Phonic. And one of his newest fonts I want to share with you guys that sounds super cool and unique. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere for the demo. Probably wondering how much this cost, and just like all the other lightsabers from CCSabers that are super high quality and screen accurate to the video game, show, or movie, the Finding the Force discount, which you can see up above on the screen, and there'll be a link down below in the description. Using that link will really help me out, even if they're having their own sale going on. But ask anyone in the lightsaber community that CCSabers has a great reputation and helps bring screen accurate lightsabers like this to all of you. So enough flapping our gums, let's check out all the wild details of this lightsaber. Boom shakalaka, look at this thing. Wow, this is a really fun and crazy unique kit bash of a few influences, and I finally solved the kind of the inspiration behind the main grip here. And I'm sure most of you will probably recognize the very signature gears to this rounded and unique pommel, which of course belongs to Obi-Wan Kenobi's Padawan lightsaber. But we do have a tri-ring belt clip, which does not belong on Obi-Wan's Padawan saber. That's kind of a nod to Luke's Return of the Jedi saber, I believe. And up here, this was nagging me for a while. I couldn't quite figure which saber the grip was inspired by, but notice that these aren't just the same screws on the lower and upper half of the grip, that the lower ones actually protrude outward just a little bit and the upper ones are more flush. A really fine detail. But I believe this is the same grip as Mara Jade, Luke Skywalker's wife from the Legend Thrawn trilogy novels. Moving our way up, the grip, super cool, man. And I'll tell you why. Because if you've seen my other videos about Luke Skywalker lightsabers, the main grip can either have idealized rings or uneven rings. And so this grip has a combination of both. We have three thinner grip rings here and 4 thicker grip rings. So definitely a nod to Luke's Return of the Jedi lightsaber grip. Over here on this box, I could not put my finger on where this box may have been inspired from, maybe from nobody. Let me know down in the comments. But this armature bar, of course, reminds me of Graflex lightsabers like the Obi-Wan or the Darth Vader sabers have these kind of arm here. Here is one button to control the Proffie V3 saber, which on my saber is actually, I think, the activation power button. Just above it here, we have an interesting type clip with some loops going through it. Accent piece that we do see on the Graflex, but something does look off, doesn't it? And I'll tell you what it is, that the red button and the clear glass eye are actually on opposite sides. For the Graflex, that this is usually where the glass eye is, and the red button is usually over here. But we got the beautiful classic pins for the Skywalker Graflex lightsaber, and this is tightened with a flathead screw, which is not as common with sabers. It's usually like a retention, you know, hexagonal screw and stuff, but the flathead is kind of a breath of fresh air, a little bit of a different change there. It's pretty obvious seeing the Graflex shroud on the upper half from the flash gun cameras, but of course missing the bunny ear. Although this kind of pillar here might be a part of the bunny ears design, but instead we have gold. We've heard in my videos that 3 colors really make a lightsaber very interesting, and of course we have the silver, the black, red button, and a touch of gold makes this a really great saber for display. Interesting conversation piece. We've got the gold pins. Usually on the Graflex Skywalker sabers, the bunny ears are attached to a silver ring, but this one is black and has some gold accents on it. Also notice the very cool screen accurate blade plug, which I think always makes a saber. It's kind of a bummer when they don't come with them, but it's not like a make or break kind of a deal situation, right? So overall, a super interesting and wildly unique saber. Bam. Why don't you leave a comment down below and tell me which part of this saber is your favorite? Some other most recent lightsabers I've reviewed from CCSabers are the Luke Skywalker V2, and a Crystal Chamber Palpatine lightsaber. Link up above in case you missed that one. All right, guys, we've waited long enough. Let's fire it up and see how well we can hear the sound through this Derelict weapon. I'm really excited to show you guys today like the newest sound font from Kyberphonic. It's called Twin Ion. Info over here, and you're gonna recognize the sound right away. Check this out. 3, 2, 1. Wow, that sounds so cool. Oh man, it sounds like a whole fleet of TIE fighters are flying around my head. Oh, that was a good one. TIEs exploding everywhere in space. Oh, that sounds so sick. Oh, that is so cool, you guys. All right, let's see what lockup does. Oh, a barrage. Oh man, you guys. First of all, this lightsaber feels great. It's very well balanced, lighter weight. The grip is super soft, but I'm sure you guys can hear through my speaker that the sound is super clear and has a really good volume to it.
Jedi scum.
Ooh. Ventress.
Master Qui-Gon.
I can wield it fairly easy and not feel like I'm going to trigger the button on the activation box. And I like that this activation box is kind of softer to the hand compared to the sharp edges of the Luke or even the kind of like bulky design of the Obi-Wan.
I'll never join you!
If you
That sounds like so Luke. Empire snaps.
Never underestimate a droid. Yes, Master.
Well, I think you guys know what I'll be doing the rest of the evening. Rocking out with Kyberphonic fonts on my Derelict. So guys, thanks as always for coming to hang out with me. Enjoy your comments. Don't be afraid to leave some down below and tell me what you think of the Derelict lightsaber design and what your favorite part is. Guys, I hope you're taking care, being safe, and having an awesome Star Wars day. See you in the next video, guys. Yeah! Woo!